Alright, in this video we're going to make an angle bisector. An angle bisector is just a line or a ray that bisects an angle, cuts an angle in half. That's what bisects means. Bi, two, bisect, cut in half. So here we have an angle. You can see this is angle CAB. I can drag the corners around. And my angle bisector is going to be a line that just cuts through point A and cuts the whole angle in half. We're starting out by drawing a circle. We're going to mark the point where the circle meets both sides of the angle, and then basically we're going to make the perpendicular bisector of the segment that cuts from point E to point D. So we'll draw a segment there, and then we're going to make the perpendicular bisector of that segment. That perpendicular bisector will pass through point A and cut the angle in half. So let's see here. Okay, we'll draw our segment in. And you can see you got kind of a little isosceles triangle there down the corner, triangle AED. And if I cut triangle AED right down the middle, it'll be cut into two right triangles. That's what I'm about to do right now. So there you see I'm making that perpendicular bisector. We've already done this construction in a previous video with the two circles. And then I'm going to connect them, and there's our angle bisector. Of course, this is all kind of a big mess here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of some of these things. Just hide them. We're not going to delete them, but just unclick the box that says Show Object. Okay. There's just a lot of junk that I don't want to look at. There we go. And let's go ahead and hide that segment there. And hide point E. That's good. Yep, we don't need any of that. Hide point D. Yep, looking good. Let's see. This hide point G. Yep, don't need to see that. Don't need to see point F. Wait, actually, you know what? Do need point F. I just remembered that. Alright. So now we just want to show that the two halves of the angle are the same size. So I'll just use my angle tool to mark angle BAF, BAF, and the angle FAB, or there we go, FAC, sorry. And we'll take away point F. We don't need it now. We just needed it so we could mark the angles. Now you see the two halves of the angle are each half as big as the full angle. Both always stay the same no matter how I drag points A, B, and C around. That dotted line cuts that large angle in half. It cuts it into two congruent parts. Two parts that are the same size. That's what congruent means. So the angle bisector cuts angle CAB into two congruent parts. Okay. Oh, and by the way, when you're done, I do want to see that you've marked both of those angles. And I don't want to see all that extra stuff. So everything that I took away, I want you to hide that too. Right? Good job. Or good luck. Good job to me.